Good evening, everybody. My name is Davide Lombardi. Welcome to this presentation. It's my pleasure, my privilege to be able to share with you what I call the Dubli story, the company in which I hold the role of sales director and very soon vice president. And according to the company statements, we are one of the fastest growing group in Italy and globally, where we provide both live and online support in three different languages, including Italian and Spanish. Tonight, you are definitely in the right place at the right time, and at the end of this presentation, you understand the reason why I'm saying that. Now, before I begin the presentation, to optimize time, I'm gonna make an assumption for the new people. The assumption is that whoever has invited you to be on this presentation has already taken you through a detailed tour at Dubli.com, which is the retail side of our business regarding the final customers. And the reason why I'm saying this is that in today's presentation, I will touch the high points. I'm not going to go into details, but it's important that you understand the value that Dubli represents to the consumers. So, if for some reason you didn't have the opportunity to have a tour on Dubli.com by who invited you here, please get back to them at the end of this presentation. Ask them to have a complete detailed tour of Dubli.com. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this part is actually independent from our business and at the same time is the most important part. And when you will look into the portal, you will be surprised about the actual service that Dubli offers to the public of consumers. So tonight I will talk a bit about the history of Dubli, the timeline, in order to understand what the company has done so far till where we are today. I will talk about the people behind the scenes who is guiding this business, what kind of management team and key leaders do we have and the experiences. And at the end, I will talk about the offer to the consumers and about the opportunity we have today for those of you who sees in Dubli the chance to enter into international e-commerce business, a business which is attracting many legends from around the world. So, first of all, let's begin with the history. And Dubli's story is very important because when you look at the possibility of engaging in a business, one of the things that people know in today's world is that most of the startups company, most businesses never survive 5 years. And Dublis was founded in June 2003. The first 3 years, from 2003 and to 2006, Dubli didn't generate a single dollar in sales. All they did was to invest money. All that was expected from the business plan needed to be built from the ground up. The same for the software and the source code of the platform written from scratch. Everything, the relationship with vendors, contracts needed to be negotiated, people needed to be hired, training needed to be done. And in the year 2006, they felt good enough about the model as it existed at that point that they ran a test in three German-speaking countries and in Denmark. They ran that test for 2 years till 2008, and in this period, Dubli made some modification and enhancement to its business model. And in 2008, they felt good enough to launch the platform available at that time in 5 other European countries simultaneously. In 2009, they launched the shopping mall in the US, and in those days, there was only an affiliate type program, nothing comparable to what we have today. In 2010, they introduced the entertainment division, so game, music, and in 2011, the customer acquisition component. In 2012, the travel component. 2013, the financial services, telecommunication, and starting from the 2014 up to where we are today in 2015, they spent the last years to integrate all these pieces into a global seamless platform deliverable to roughly 200 countries in multiple languages and multiple currencies. So again, it took nearly 12 years to develop everything we have available today, investing several million dollars, and this is the important things. The company is here to stay, millions of dollars to develop a model that is truly unique and revolutionary. And since 2009, Dubli is a public traded company in the OTC, the secondary market of the Nasdaq, in the process to upgrade to the main market by the year end together with companies such as Apple and Microsoft. We have brand new quarters in Seattle and many other offices in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in Colorado and Oregon. Many offices are also other offices are in Berlin, Germany, Dubai, and recently also in New Delhi, India. Now, the second component when you analyze a business, you have to look at the people who are guiding the company. And like all the public traded company, also Dubli has a board of directors, which consisting of seven figures, a first-class board like no other in our industry. Starting from the left, you can see David Poley, the chairman of the board, the founder of Home Shopping Network in the United States. Then we have Ivan Breaker, who is also the CEO. In the past, Ivan has been the CEO of three different companies listed on the Nasdaq, a person with a great experience in the field. It was the founder of the first satellite radio in the United States and the first major telecommunication company who was in charge to send text messages, so a true legend. Then you can see Michael Hansen, our founder, the icon, the mastermind behind Dubli. Then we have Mitch Hill, further on the right. He was the former senior vice president and CFO of Walt Disney. He also held the role of manager in Goldman Sachs. Then we have Peter Harris, Gary Bogman, former CEO of Tyco Toys and Fisher Price, two of the largest toys company in the world, and Gregory Newell, who was the chief advisor for the White House for four different US presidents as well as US ambassador in Sweden for several years. And it's truly amazing to see how many prestigious people Michael brought into the company. All of these people have a impeccable track record. All of these people have been very, very successful. And these are the types of people that you want to have on your board. These people are what we could call NASDAQ qualified types of individuals to help guide and set up the future for companies. And those people are here to bring this company to another level in the next 5 years because the company has a strong 5 years plan to become an international multi-billion-dollar company, a global giant, as it is in the vision of our founder, Michael Hansen. But not only the board of director members, also on the operational side to make sure that the people who runs this business on a day-by-day basis are the right people. Dubli spent years to find and recruit top manager from Microsoft, Groupon, Google, Nike, Nortel, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Emirates. Ivan Breaker, as I mentioned, is our CEO. Tom Virgin is our CFO. Nick Sharp, a bit down, is our CTO, the head of the technology department, which comes from Nike, with all his entire staff of senior programmers, and is responsible for all our back office. Krista Paul, Vice President of the Marketing, who comes from one of the largest online marketing companies in the United States, an infant prodigy of the internet marketing, elected in the year 2011 among the five most influential people in the industry in the US. So again, the company took all the time to look for the right people in the marketplace, to put in the right places, to bring our model up to the level where the top managers really wanted to take in the international arena. And of course, this is only a small part of the people involved to give you an idea of who is behind the scenes. And as a third component, when you analyze a business, it is important to understand what is the service for the customer if you want to have at the end a real passive income, where you know from within yourself that you can hand it down to your children and to your children's children. The question you need to ask yourself as you're developing a business, any kind of business, is what is important to the consumer? What is that they are thinking about? What do they do when they go shopping? They try to save money, of course. There are people who are no longer able to make ends meet and go from place to place looking for this. This is what they do every day, and we call it cashback. This is what we put on the table for our consumer. This is our business. So, if you want to work with a business that will last, it is essential to have a business with consumers willing to buy products or services that they really need, not just to follow a trend of a particular network at an affordable market price, of course, and which they will buy anyway, regardless of your network activity. And there are many components in Dubli with the global cashback portal now in 17 languages, which will be soon extended to 30. There is one international shopping portal and 12 national portals. The international one is one of the largest in the world with 10,000 top brands, which will be soon extended to 25,000 at the end of the year and more than 100 million products and services. But I reveal in advance that everything I'm about to show you regarding Dubli.com is absolutely free to the consumer, absolutely free. The consumers only need to put his email and password in super fast and simple sign up process, and they will access to everything I'm gonna show you. Through Dubli.com shopping mall, you can find all the most famous brands in the world, such as Walmart, Best Buy, Groupon, Target, Microsoft, Macy's. Every major brand you can think is there. And the approach that Dubli has with the consumer is this: do what you used to do every day of your life, the same shops with the same brands in which you believe and feel comfortable, with the same prices you are used to. Do it online, do it with us. See if we can help you get the better price in a more convenient way with a purchase experience that we will like. And if we will succeed, well, then you will continue to do it with us. And if you don't, you won't, because of course the choice is absolutely free. But if you will find it convenient, do it with us. We will pay you the highest cashback in the world, as never you've seen before, delivered to your house in a way that you will never be able to have if you will keep on going directly in the same places where we were going before. So really an incredible offer to the final consumer. And these are the foundation from which the company started. And the second part includes the entertainment division, but also the travel component. Dubli Portal collects over 80% of the top brands of the industry. It doesn't matter from which website engine you log in globally, wherever you are, whatever you are looking for, it's all here. Any hotel you're looking for is present on Dubli Offer, on Priceline, Expedia, Hotels.com, just to name a few. All the companies are there, absolutely everything you need: hotels, cruises, car rental, as Hertz, Avis, six budgets. And if you are already registered with a single shop or with a vendor, for example, if you're registered with Hotels.com or by some airline company, maybe you already have some special coupon, special offer, any loyalty reward or privilege that you have with this website, you will keep them all. So you can compare all the offers for your favorite destination and make sure you will get the best price, because Dubli will pay you cashback at the highest rate in the marketplace. We have experts in each country who control that our cashback is the highest in every country. Again, an incredible offer. What could we offer more to a consumer? You tell me. Not only this, there are also coupons and special promotions. So if you join the cashback, if you add the cashback with coupons, in some cases you overcome 70%. And this is also for the financial services, insurances, and telecommunication. And with our technology, we will see it soon. You will always know where the best deals are with the highest cashback, and this product will be delivered directly to your house, and will have the same time. You will save time and money. And by the way, in the today's society, where many of us are now in the condition to make 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet, for these people, time is even more important than the money. Try to organize a holiday and go around looking for agency, and you will see. So there is no reason to say no to this service that makes things so easy and cheap. And one of the most amazing things that Double has created to make life easier for consumers is a small software that one can download for free of charge from within our website and install in the main browsers. And so no one will forget anymore to get the cashback, because if the customers will forget it, Dubli, Bing, Google, Yahoo will remind it to them. Imagine you go to Dubli looking for some product of any brand or model, whatever you're looking for, and this software will take care and highlight it with a small d, which stands for Dubli. And if you do mouse over, it will show you how much cashback you will get. And in this way, you could enter directly into the web store and activate your cashback, even though you didn't go to Dubli.com before. Not only this, once you will have downloaded you couldn't stop using, because with the new incoming release, it will become even smarter and will tell you about the website where you can find exactly the same product at cheaper price and at the highest cashback, including an application for mobile phone that will guide you when you will go shopping in the brick and mortar shops. And for the customer, it is really easy to withdraw. Every week they will get their cashback and could withdraw in 3 different ways: with the Dubli prepaid card, with PayPal, and or the local bank. All this is included for free. Not only this, customer also receive $10 as welcome bonus And the goal of Dubli is to enroll the highest possible number of customers in the portal. And for this reason, we have an ultra simplified registration sign-up process. You only have to put your email and password. Dubli does not require any personal information, no name or surname, no address. Dubli does not need to register your car. You are the one who will choose to leave your details later on if you will feel comfortable and decide to do it. The customer who register for free get an average of 5% cashback standard, but also Dubli makes an offer to its most active customers, and if a customer chooses a VIP membership, $99 per year, $49.50 if Dubli is not already in your country with the locus mode, and by upgrading to VIP, the free customer will get every benefit that a free customer gets, so the standard cashback plus an additional 6% flat on each dollar spent, regardless the store, regardless the brand on Walmart, Best Buy, Expedia, and many other benefits. You will see them in the next slide. Not only this, VIP customers also receive a prepaid Dubli MasterCard free of charge, which means that they can withdraw from the millions of ATMs machine worldwide and do what they want, go shopping both online and offline at street level. And VIP customers also have more benefits, such as the referral program, which means that if a customer brings a new VIP customer, also a free customer who later upgrades to VIP, Dubli will pay him $20 commission as reward. Think about that. I can offer a VIP membership to 5 friends who understand the value of this thing, and I get $100 and my membership becomes free. But even the free members will soon have some benefit to sponsor people. And so a very important thing, Dubli has a very strong email marketing system. So after a few months of almost everybody who registered for free and use it, they will usually upgrade to the VIP membership, because each time that they receive the congratulation, once they get their cashback, the system also highlight them the amount that they have lost for not being VIP since the beginning, with special offers for them some months later if they will upgrade, including the additional VIP cashback lost. This is the first business model of Dubli, which is a B2C, a service to the end customers. And the VIP also have a special discount on Priority Pass in the airport for the tickets on Sport Events 365, on the golf club for the different courses around the world, and the entrance fee, the WOSIM to call without paying room charges when you are abroad. Incredible advantages as a VIP member, much more than the $99. All the additional services and products that Dubli will include in its offer to the consumer in the next 6, 12, 24 months will be far beyond of what you see today, to bring more value of our customers. Then again, these are the foundation, this is the base, this is the starting point of the company. Now, after speaking about the story, the people behind the scenes that follow the company every day, the offer to the public, which is really number one, now let's change our perspective and talk about the business side. And the company gives us two other business models to work with, two components that make our business really unique and attractive. One of these is the partner program, a model on its own with a dedicated website, dublipartner.com. The second business model is a B2B from company to company, and this model is unique in the world. It is designed for both profit companies and no-profit associations. For no-profit, it even comes for free and allows them to have a portal similar to the one of Dubli.com, set up in 48 hours, but with their own logo instead of Dubli's logo. And if you take a look in the upper left corner of each of these small home pages in this slide, you can see the logo of Business Travel, the first travel magazine in the world. Then there is More for Fun, Best Western, and many other logos. And since all the companies and associations usually like to give benefits to its employees or its members or contributors or fun on Facebook, so now they can offer the Dubli.com portal that becomes their portal with all the advantages, with high added value we have seen so far. A way to say thank you for your participation and support, and the partner gets significant benefits for every purchase they make with these brands for a lifetime, 30% of the cashback generated by the database of contact, and incredible revenue stream. We will see it very soon. And think about it, just to have these people to save money without selling anything. It's a great tool for those who have the technical background and the ability to talk to marketing directors, presidents, CEOs, but you can give this tool even to artists, sports clubs, schools, churches, even if they don't have online presence, bloggers, and anyone who has a database account also in Facebook. Imagine the school received this e-commerce portal for free as a no-profit organization, a portal that would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars with support application toolbar which can process payments in different currencies and several foreign languages. The school sends out an email to the students' parents. Their parents get the highest cashback on the most famous brand, and the school found itself for a lifetime with their purchases. The partner program has been launched last year, and already 600,000 schools have joined in the US, the best way to raise funds currently available in the marketplace. This is the second business model. And the third business model is for all those who want to run an e-commerce business for home. As a business associate, you will get another website, dublinetwork.com, with your link to invite people interested in the business. About Coffee is open 24/7, where you can see all your organization of associates who have joined with you, your customer, your commission, a lot of tools for the marketing, the academy to attend online courses and get the certification for the partner program and be entitled to offer the co-branded portal that we have seen before and get an incredible source of income in just one shot. And Dubli over the years has put together everything we need to run a global seamless business open 24/7. That is everything from education to training, the Dubli TV, but we have also automated system that works for you, capture page for customers, but not only online, we also have the top managers and key leaders who come to visit and assist us locally every 2 months. And all the materials we need to succeed, and the best tool, no matter where we live, both online and offline, as brochures, banners, logos. Here you can see the media coverage, what the media says about Dubli in the different TV channels as Bloomberg, Fox Business, and Magazine. Think about it. Dubli last year was named as the best partner from Walmart and Best Buy, the largest store chains in the world. And now finally, let's talk about the compensation plan and how we earn our money. There are many sources of income in Dubli. One coming from the portals, the personal customers we do with the B2C, including the free customer and the various aspects of this customer through the word of mouth. Then we have quick money from the building side of the network. Our compensation plan is called D2G2. We will see it very soon. And then we have also the residual income based on all the cashback and membership coming from the customers of your organization up to infinity, made up by our team and the people we work together, including the customers generated through the partner program according to a particular plan that we will see in the next few slides. Now, let's talk about the personal side first. Imagine that you have a friend, a relative who doesn't buy online. And this first customer that you do, maybe he has a brother who works in Germany who becomes a customer, who has a friend who lives in Japan who becomes a customer as well, who has a relative who went to live in California and who would become a customer also. And maybe he's not even American, he was born in China, so you step also in this country, and so on. In other words, the business associate in Dubli does not know these people, has no idea who these people are, but Dubli will treat them all as if the BA personally enrolled them. This meant that the business associate, that is you, if you decide to join this business, will earn a 25 commission for a lifetime on every single transaction generated by any of these people anywhere in the world. It's a remarkable way to run a business based on transaction. We'll be back at the end of the presentation. Keep in mind the keyword tonight is transaction. So this is one of our sources of income, and you also gain a 25% commission on all the VIP membership and renewals, so roughly $25 over the $99 membership plus $20 for each VIP you refer if you are a VIP customer as well. And here we have an example of a purchase on a holiday made with us through hotels.com. Right now, we are in the summer season. People are booking online travels, and then imagine a beach holiday in Miami in August, bought by a family of 4 people, $2,000, obviously after looking for the best price in the top search engines, all included in Dubli. And we assume that this family is a free member. They sign up by providing just their email and password. And as a free member, they are entitled to earn 6.5%, which is roughly $130 plus $10 as welcome gift. So in total, 140 money that they would have lost anyway. And now, thanks to Dubli, they can get it back. And if you do the math, you will soon realize that if the same family had been a VIP, they would get $250 in the cashback, 12.50% instead of 130 of the free membership, a difference of 120, much more than the upgrade to VIP. But anyway, even if they will remain free forever, we to help them save this money, we will earn $32.5 or 25%. And this is just with just one purchase. And think about it, after 1 year, if you could have 100 free customer or 1,000, it would be $300 or $3,000 per month. Tell me a company that pays you to enroll free customers. Now, the only thing we have to do when we join the business with Dubli is to invest $99, 75 euro in Europe once in a lifetime. This allows us to develop a large customer base with the retail side of our business, with which we will activate a revenue stream not only for the present but also for the future in the years to come. And there is no limit. We can register an unlimited number of customers. Maybe later on someone decide to join the business. It's worth remembering, if you only work with customer, you don't have to sell anything, but rather to teach people to do exactly the same things they are already doing in a more convenient way and earn some money to do this. And if we decide not to join to the business, however, we have the possibility to develop the customer base. How? With just one simple question. Do you want to save money when you shop online? And if the person will answer yes, well, we will talk about the consumer side of our business. And then we can make another question, such as, do you want to get paid as well to help people save money? And still, in this case, if the answer will be yes, then we will also talk about the business side. And there are many people who choose all the three business models because they want to generate multiple revenue streams, not only from the customer, but also from the network. And the other income, as I mentioned before, is on the business building side and is a fast source of income. Imagine that you have to boost your business and make customers in a faster way, so you decide to open a kind of franchising with other distributors connected to you and get a fee from their activities. So this will help you start with the right foot. There is a fast start bonus, 10% on every package of the new business associates that you enroll, kind of franchisees. The Dubli packages are two. We will see them in the next slide. So you gain 49.50 and $2,047.50. And a binary system in which once you enroll, the second people will give you an additional 10% and make fast cycles together with your team with the infinitive depth, and we will get paid every week. I won't go into detail in this presentation because we have recorded many training sessions dedicated to this matter, to our compensation plan. Let's say for the moment that this will generate a quick money to support your business, to help you pay your cost, to have funds available to invest in the business and grow. And of course, no one leaves a business that is generating profit. We also have some additional matching bonuses according to the career levels from the people you enroll up to 4 generations. Also, the incomes, these kind of incomes are well explained in our recorded training. Just keep in mind for now that there is nothing similar in the marketplace. And the first available package when you want to build your activity with other people interested in having a business on their own and take advantage of the power of the duplication, once you already have the business sizes of $99 for retail side, is the TM package, team member, made up by 5 VIP voucher. You are only advancing the money, or 10 VIP vouchers depending on your country, if you work with countries in which Dubli still is not present with the national shopping mall, for a total of $495. Each voucher's value, if you remember, is $99 each. So basically 495 is the value of the product included in the package. Is $99 times 5, that you are only advancing, meaning that you could resell them to your customers later on. And when you will do it, you have many tools to do it. You will immediately get the money back and actually a profit, because those vouchers also carry a 25 commissions. So roughly that's $25 a piece, as well $620 in total, more than the money you invested upfront to start the business. And that's the way you start your activity. And of course, you will keep one of these vouchers for yourself. This is the first package available when you enter into the business, and you get the title of team member. You can also become team member and get the income from the network with your work, starting from business with a business license of $99 and sponsoring 6 VIP customers within the first month. Or you can upgrade at a later time by adding $495 to the $99 license. Here you have the entire career advancement. It's very simple. You start with the TMM package, the first level on the bottom, and when you personally enroll 3 people who also buy the team member package, you get the first promotion, what we call TL, team leader. So watch the simplicity here. You have these 3 people to do the same thing, enroll their 3, and you get another promotion, what we call team coordinator, TC, and so on. Every 3 duplicate it one more time until you achieve the sales director rank, SD. And then we have the top 2 position in our business, what we call vice president and senior vice president, where things change a bit, because these are a very strong position. We're talking about top leaders. You need 5 sales team. They don't need to be personally enrolled. And this allow us to get paid on the second source of our income, called the back end, based on all the customers of our organization, both direct and indirect. This is our residual income coming from the retail side of our business. And starting from the left, you can see all the career levels, and each one of these positions has a 5% assigned to it. And that means that every time you get a rank advancement, you earn an additional 5%. It's very simple. And as we grow in the career level, at each level, we add an additional 5%, except for the PPA, which is a special package that we will see in the next slide, and which in which gives you the second ranking career right away. That's why you see the 2 levels here with 10% commission, and so on and on, moving up till you get to vice president. And then we have the highest position ever, the senior vice president, who earns a 27.50% commission. So in other words, you will gain from 5% to 27.50% of all the cashback generated by the customer in your organization. And this is amazing things, because it's your true retirement that makes us different from the other businesses, not the passive income they promise you in the other network related to product, because Dubli doesn't sell anything. Here the customers are buying online from their favorite website with the best deal, and they remain here for a lifetime, because they don't enter into the genealogy of the network, and no one will ever take them away from you, even if for some reason your business associates one day will leave. A very powerful compensation plan based on a business model made by real customers. Here we have the same career advancement shown as a chart. And when we talk about this plan, we call differentials, which means that we get paid based on the difference between our position and the position below in our organization, all the way down. For instance, as you grow in your business, let's say that you reach the team coordinator rank, you will earn a total or aggregate of 15%, and you will gain 5%, which is 15 less 10, based on the volume of the cashback generated by any team leader or PPA in your organization, and 10%, which is 15 less 5, on every single team member. And if you have another team coordinator in your organization, a strong leader who has the same career level of you, still you will earn a 2% on his entire organization all the way down. Dubli calls it 2% generational commission. It's a small percentage, but based on a far bigger organization. And the sales director has 2 generation, 2% and 1%. The vice president, 3 generation, 2 to 1, and senior vice president has 2 generation, 1.5 and 1%. 1%. And by the way, the company cares about the top manager. There is a location called Dubli Beach Resort at Cayman Island for people who has top position of vice president, senior vice president. They have the ability to earn their lot on their Grand Cayman with the villa that is built there, paid by Dubli. And now let's see the incomes that we can do with the partner program, the co-branded website for companies and associations. First of all, how much money a partner will gain setting up this e-commerce portal? In this simulation, we have an example of an association of 100,000 customers, and they earn a 30% commission coming from all the cashback generated from their customer base. In this case, they earn more than $9 million per year, obviously on the first year, but do not rely on the data of this year. A customer that today spends $500 on online purchase in the coming year will spend at least $1,000 or even $2,000 because more and more activities will go online. And if just one of these customers will speak with another customer to the word of mouth, next year it will double. And how much do we earn to enroll this association? More than 3 millions if we are team leaders, just the second career level, or more than 6 millions if we are sales director. And this happens with just one association. And you imagine that you can enroll up to infinite association. And if you are sales director and is someone is someone in your organization who enrolled this association, maybe a team leader, you will gain more than 3 millions, the difference between 6 and 3, so exactly the same amount of the team leader who directly enrolled the association. This is why it's very important to increase your career level. But how do we get these incredible figures that allows us to become millionaire overnight without even doing network? The package that allows us to do this is the second and last packages of Dubli. It's called Partner Program Accelerator, PPA in acronym. This is designed specifically for 2 types of people, folks. One is those individuals who are sincerely interested in marketing the partner program. Think about the possibility to create infinite virtual portals within 25 or 48 hours. The second individual is generally business people, successful people, people who know how to run a business and already get important achievements in other businesses or networks, and they want to move quickly and don't lose the opportunity, maximize gains in the fast-growing market, and start from the top of our compensation plan. This is the fast way to make a quick start. In order to promote the partner program, Dubli requires you a certification and dedicated training because the company wants to be sure that you will promote it the right way, and this thing you can do it both domestically or internationally or both. The Partner Program Accelerator is a great package which provides you all the tools you need for your business, working with all the 3 models of the company, so B2C, the customers, B2B for companies and associations, and the network. You can maximize your incomes and skills. It's much more expensive, $2,475, but you also receive a lot more, worth more than $4,000, with 25 VIP vouchers included, or 50 if you get international vouchers, or 35 in the mixed formula, 15 plus 20. And once you will sell these vouchers at your convenience, I remember you vouchers, you have only advanced the money, you will get roughly $3,160 back, made up by the packages cost of $2,475, which is 99 times 25, plus 25% commissions. And this package also includes $1,000 certification training that you need to market the partner program. Usually, to be certified, you must reach the team coordinator rank, the third level in career, and pay this fee through your commission. But here is already included as the business license worth $99, also included, and many other promotions. And you get a 10% commission over your organization right from the start instead of 5%. But the partner program also has the loyalty program, the yellow rosette you can see on the right, an unprecedented initiative in the industry. Think about that. If you stay active for 5 years or keep 20 VIP vouchers active, they can also be 20 out of the 25 included in the VIP package that you can also give away for free as a present and gain, however, $620. Well, Dubli, after 5 years, will send you a bank transfer of $2,475, the package cost. Dubli is so confident of your success that allows you to get into the business risk-free. Usually, for those who can, I recommend this package, but again, with this one or with the team member package, both are designed for everybody according to the different abilities and possibilities. You will choose the one that fits better for you, whatever it is. If you are a bit hesitant and want to make some verification, or if you are looking for a part-time bonus business, then maybe you will choose the business license of $99 to add to the team member package worth $495. If you want to move faster or full-time, then maybe you will choose the PPA. It's up to you. And till the end of the year, there is also a special promotion with an extra bonus of $300 every bundle of 3 team member package enrolled within 30 days or $1,500 if we enroll 3 PPAs. And since our business is based on the acquisition of real customers who are the foundations of our business, the only qualification that we have to maintain us in good standing, regardless the package that we have selected, to be eligible for all the commission and be sure that we are building our customer base, is to enroll just one VIP customer per month. And this until we get 20 VIP customers, then we are qualified forever. Of course, 20 is not the number that we want because we want to build a business with hundreds or thousands customers globally. We have many options to be qualified. We can register free customers who will eventually become VIP, and many times through the word of mouth, they generate a new VIP customer. Example, if in a certain month 5 customer upgrade to VIP, then we will be qualified for the next 5 months. And Dubli give us many automated tools and marketing campaigns to attract new customers worldwide with autoresponders, even in those countries in which we don't know the language. We are also qualified with the VIP customers renewals if we are in Dubli since more than 1 year. And by enrolling one VIP customer per month, we also get 1 or more units in the global customer bonus pool, a special pool in which the company puts all the income coming from the VIP activations worldwide. And we will get 1 share every 3 VIP customers registered in a quarter. And there is no limit. It depends on us how many shares we want to receive from this fund. But if for some reason in a particular month you cannot activate any VIP customer, then we can buy the vouchers by ourselves directly and resell it at a later time. And when we will do it, we will gain a 25 commission, so we get roughly $125. A quick overview on the e-commerce numbers, a growing area that knows no crisis. We talk about doubling, and even more, there are countries that have tripled over 3-5 years. An average annual growth of 44%. Try to compare this growth with another sector to see if you can have the same number. And it's up to you to decide which side of this market you want to take. How many people, there are many people who dream of activated residual income, earning money while they sleep or during their holidays. And here we can start our business in the e-commerce field without the risk factor because we don't have to sell anything. And we are at the penultimate slide the most important of all. I would like you to think about the numbers that you have just seen, knowing that we are talking about building an organization of thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of customers globally. And as you realize, there is a big difference between customers and associates in our business model. And with just one single partner program, the co-branded website with the name of the association made by you or someone in your organization, you can get this customer in just one shot. But that's not all. We are talking about the possibility to earn this commission, this percentage on all the transactions generated. Do you remember a couple of slides ago? I told you, please remember this word transaction. And what we are building today is the largest global community based on transaction. You have a business for literally millions and millions of transactions generated on monthly basis, regardless of whether you have made them personally or through someone else in your organization. We are talking about an unprecedented revenue stream that cannot be generated in a vertical selling environment or a single market niche working with just one single brand or product. To us, it doesn't matter if our customer rent a car or buy a phone or dog food. For us, it's the same because here you have millions of products and services in continuous growth, and you will be paid on every purchase of each customer, even if maybe your team in the beginning will be relatively small. But let's do a little summary of what I said so far, because my job is to provide you some information in the most professional and appropriate way as possible so that you can make the right decision for you and your family. Any decision you take is your decision. We just need to be sure that we did our job in providing you this information. I'd like to make a couple of analogies for how I see this thing. Think about the banks and all the companies that issue the credit card. They make billions of dollars annually with more credit cards free. They do not care how you use this credit card. They want you to use this card so that they can earn commissions on transactions. And what Dubli knows from the expert people who studied the e-commerce for decades is that what people have historically done, getting in their car, spending money on gasoline, using the time to drive from place to place to search in search for the best offers. The same thing they will do it online, or they are already doing it online depending on where they live in, but they won't go in 10, 20, 30 websites to do that. They will make their purchasing transaction in community, online community, where they will feel safe and secure, community that are fun and exciting, community that will bring them some added value. And Dubli knows this very well and will include it in the next 6, 12, 24 months, everything from children's education, licenses, life insurances, anything that you can do online will be part of the Dubli's community, even when people watch the TV, and we will be compensated for it in each single transaction. So, when I tell you it's a privilege, it's a pleasure for me to tell you the story Dubli, I say it sincerely because the reason why I'm here is that this is a business model based on real customer, not artificial, not temporary, not created from induced needs of a trend related to a new network or a new product, and that they might decide to go away any moment. I changed many industries from the real estates, travels, banking, online entrepreneurships, and up to the network. I did it for more than 15 years, and I've seen many changes in the recent year. But be prepared, because in the next 5 years we will see more changes and revolution than the last 100 years. And if we could hibernate and come back after 5 years, we probably would no longer recognize the place where we have been living. And those who will continue to sell product in the traditional way, most likely they will remain without a job for not understanding these changes. The world will be seamlessly integrated online and offline. It's amazing what's coming in terms of technologies and opportunities. The shops are going to the customers' houses. Today, folks, the power is in the hands of the customers. Customers can bring a business to its close in no time. And if we want to succeed, we have to be at their service, satisfy their needs, which are saving time and money, and don't try to sell them something. Customers have their own time to decide and fall in love with new brands. You will never be able, except perhaps temporarily, to force them and change their habits. And once they are comfortable with one product, what do? They try to find a place where they can get it at a more convenient price. And who can offer them a product at a lower price? So, is it better to follow a trend or try to change a habit? Do you understand? People go to the internet and engage in e-commerce because they want to save time and money. And what do we have to do is, if you want to succeed, is to look for the company that will become the leader of the industry, the giant with the best and duplicable, most duplicable business model. And we are already have the technology to take advantage of these changes, such as the toolbar and the next application for mobile phone in the release phase, which will be the bridge between these two worlds. Tools that will become essential because they will be at the customer service. They will be intuitive in every store in which we will go, even in the street. By scanning the product barcode, they will tell us where to buy exactly the same product, the best price, and with the highest cashback. And we will have a Dubli team in every country where experts will check and verify that our cashback will be always the highest in the world compared to the similar competitors, to make sure that you will always get the highest cashback rate. I firmly believe that this model will change the dynamics of the public forever on a global scale, and you cannot be out of these global changes. Before we finish, a study published by the Our Business School, university more than 100 years in history, is available online. HBS studied network marketing in details and developed a 3-item checklist to locate the successful network marketing. So, when you look for a business, you'd better check these 3 requirements. Requirement number 1, the company should be at least 18 months old. In my opinion, at least 5 years. So be careful with those who say the company just started 3 days ago, is the business of the century, because 90% of all the network marketing companies fail in the first 18 months. But if you consider it after 5 years, it's even worse. 98% of the companies does not survive. Requirement number 2, the companies should have a highly consumable product. Why? It's very simple. It generated repeated sales versus a one-time sale and having to locate new customers. Requirements number 3, it needs to be a ground floor opportunity, meaning that the number of existing customers, existing active distributors should be less than half of 1% of the population in the country where this network marketing has been launched. In the United States, there are 300 million people, so it's about 1.5 million. But pay attention. The HSBC also say that if the company has less than 100,000 distributors in such country, you are in front of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And here we have some of the case history and legends that have recently come into Dublin. Christian Heinecke, a former homeless man, after 6 months he earns $300,000 per month. It's 3.6 million a year, with his salary doubling every month. There are also legends from Empower Network as well, such as Tony Rush and John Lavinia, people who are already earning $150,000 per month. Even the entire network of New Skin, the 5th network in the world, president and founder included, they joined Dubli. And to start with the right food, our team makes weekly conferences and online meetings in 3 different languages. We provide YouTube dedicated channels, as well as live presentation in the major cities, live support both in Italy and abroad and remotely via Skype, and training materials, tutorials, presentation slides like this one. We are a group where no matter who makes the goal is always made by the team. Now, I hope that you understand why at the beginning I said that you are really in the right place at the right time. Well, thank you to give me the opportunity to share with you the story of Dubli. It has been a privilege. It was a real pleasure. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.